I ran into a lady from Scotland at coffee hour on Sunday. Her name was Charlotte, and she said she was visiting from the Episcopal Church of Scotland. I didn't even know there was an Episcopal Church, Scotland. I flagged down one of the ministers to explain. Stephen said, "Oh, yes, it wasn't just the US that wanted out. A lot of people in the UK wanted out too. It's wonky history. We can't choose our friends, but we can choose who we want to get away from." On a tour of Michigan Avenue, I directed Charlotte to all the best shopping and culture, including Neiman Marcus. I told her it was a Dallas based store, and she kind of gave me a blank look. Now we hear the Dallas store is closing. It's a sin to move a landmark, it disrupts relationships. Community is God's gift to us. It doesn't mean we're always going to like it. The trick is to stick with it. Welcome. Welcome to Coffee Hour. I'm Stanley Smith. At Coffee Hour, we talk about everything and nothing. Recently, we talked about doing the hard work, taking the A out of AI, data centers, critical thinking, heartbreak, and being a social critic. The readings at Washington National Cathedral were from Exodus, be slow to anger and rich in love, and from Corinthians, rejoice and enjoy each other's company. Gospel reading was from Matthew, beliefs and doubts come and go, but Christ is with us till the end of the ages. The sermon at Washington National Cathedral was by Randy Hollerith. Randy preached about faith and doubt. Christ comes to both our faithful and our doubting selves. We've been sent to the whole world, not just the parts we like. We're not even promised we'll succeed. We're supposed to do it anyway. We're promised we won't be alone. Randy said the world hated Christ long before it hated us. Christ had the disciples as his community. They had plenty of doubts and weaknesses, and he entrusted them to do his work. Community is God's gift to us, and it means in its entirety, not just the aspects we like about it. 11 of the 12 disciples made it. That's not bad. God is in the present, not the past or in the future. In the present, we experience it right here and right now. He lives in your heart and in your soul if you let him in. The sermon at St. James was by Jacob Perkins. Jacob preached about the potential heresy of preaching on Trinity Sunday. It's very easy to get it wrong. That's why they often assign preaching on Trinity Sunday to an intern so they can make the heresy and not them. Jacob said there's often a lot of insight in heresy. Anything new or worth saying probably starts out as heresy. Christ was a heresy. Martin Luther King was a heresy, and anyone who forgives, overlooks transgression, suffers pain and loss on behalf of another is probably both anathema and heresy. Most of us commit accidental heresy without even trying. It can be very instructive, and people can see us as kind and loving in spite of ourselves because of it. It's like encountering the second and third members of our own personal trinity, our calculating selves, our erudite selves, and our loving selves in spite of ourselves. We probably all have experienced this phenomena in our daily living. It doesn't really matter if you're trying or not. Why did I do that? And what was I thinking? We wonder about all the aspects of ourselves. We don't need to solve every one. Let us explore our encounter with the Trinity. It's where God is at work in the world, and we can be there too, even when we least expect it. At Holy Name Cathedral on Sunday, they told us that Pope Leo will be visiting the cathedral in 2027 or 2028, and they need $12 million to glue the cathedral back together again before he gets here. More important, they told us that church attendance is surging at the cathedral, in the Chicagoland area, and in the nation. After I left Charlotte at Neiman Marcus, I told her not to miss a visit to Fourth Pres, just up the street. She looked quizzled at me and asked, "Well, would that be open?" And I said I assumed it would be. Why wouldn't it be? But when I passed by Fourth Pres at 2 o'clock Sunday afternoon, I noticed the place was all locked up. You really need to be in business if you want to do some business. And in the process, sometimes you need to take a few chances. My friend Robin chastised her mom recently for cleaning up a box of pizza someone had tossed on her front porch at 3 o'clock in the morning. It was attracting animals. Robin thought it was dangerous to be out so late. I think Robin's mom is like 84 years old, so she must be doing something right. We can't save everyone and we can't save each other from ourselves, but we can love and be kind in community with those we like and those we're not so crazy about. If you would like to join us at coffee hour, I will include my email in the description of this video. Be happy to send you an invitation. And I look forward to seeing you very, very soon.